Hello everyone, Lance is here, and today we'll be going over some news dropped by MiHoYo about Zhongli. If you haven't known, he has been quite a controversial character due to his lackluster performance, underwhelming stats, and pretty much the controversy based around pretty much being overhyped. And so they released this statement here pretty much to all travelers. They receive a bunch of feedback, and they're pretty much announcing there are going to be some adjustments. They seem to be implementing these adjustments to people participating in the 1.3 beta test. So I'm assuming in 1.3, that's when the buffs are going to be coming. The buffs are going to cover 4 aspects of Zhongli's character: his talents, the controls and mechanics of his ability, improving the mechanics of his geo-resonance, and adjusting his shield, which I think is the most important, considering he's supposed to be a defensive character, or at least that's what MiHoYo is trying to claim that he is. All right, let's look at these adjustments. Oh, not final. These are just like the current adjustments that they have made. This is not final. Take this with a grain of salt. If you seen the previous leaks before Zhongli even came out, he was originally supposed to do a lot more damage, and his petrify is supposed to last longer, like 5 seconds, and he was supposed to get a bonus to his damage when the opponents were petrified. Obviously, that is not the case. So, again, this is not final. They could change it literally like a day before he comes out. Like, take this with a grain of salt, but this is like a general ballpark to where they want to take the character. Alrighty. So the first adjustment is going to be to his passive dominance of Earth. Originally, it just gave like his alt like 33% damage increase based off his max HP. Or, sorry, increases damage equal to 33% of Zhongli's max HP. Alright, so now it seems, seems like all his damage is going to be increased based off his max HP, but his normal charge and plunging attack will only be increased by 1.39% of max HP. Alrighty, his tap E and his hold E will also get increased damage based on 1.9% of his max HP. And the regular ability. Okay. So if you build Zhongli based off HP, he's going to do more damage in general. So keep that in mind if you plan on building Zhongli, or you just got Zhongli, don't know how to build him. Alright. So adjustments to his hold E. The original effect causes Geo Energy explode, creates Shield Jade based off max HP, and has 250% Geo damage absorption. So a lot of people were underwhelmed by his shield because most things would just one-shot the shield except for Geo. And because this 250 Geo damage absorption, like, you're not gonna get it. There's not that many enemies in the game, especially in Spiral Abyss, that does Geo. So that's like one reason why everyone thinks like his shield was weak and wasn't useful, because it's only good against Geo. Okay. Deal AoE Geo damage. Nearby targets with a Geo element. It will drain a large amount of Geo element from maximal 2 targets. This effect does not cause damage. See, the big problem with this is anti-Geo, which is kind of stupid considering he's a Geo character. Like, he's literally the only character in the game that literally combats his own element, which already makes him very niche and not that useful in the majority of the content of the game. Just on paper with just this effect. Because Zhongli, which he's going to look his best against Geo characters or Geo enemies. Because before, all his abilities combat Geo. Or rather, they're more effective against Geo. Alright, so let's get to what the adjustments are made. If the maximum number of stone sealies have not been reached, it will create a stone sealy. That is very useful. That is very useful. I mean, it will make it worth it to use the charge E over the tap E, because you get both. Instead of wasting, seconds and time creating a Geo construct, then shield, then Geo construct again. If you even have Con 1 Zhongli, you can just tap E, then hold E, and then you have the maximum number of Geo constructs, and you have your shield in less time. Alright, creates a Shield of Jade, shields damage absorption scales on his max HP, and has 150% physical and elemental damage absorption. Thank you. This alone makes him a better support overall. Because now his shield will do more resistance against everything in the game. Like, if this adjustment stays, he will become probably one of the best supports in the game, because his shield will be able to tank so much more damage. And he would probably be useful in Abyss. Okay, deal AoE Geo damage. Okay, the Geo Drain. Okay. This is very useful. Because before, if you try to make a shield and you get smacked, you waste time, you take damage, and in Spiral Abyss, you're on the clock. And if you're like, you rely on his survivability and his shields to survive long enough to deal the damage you need to do, and you're getting smacked around, this causes a whole bunch of problems. But now, you still take the damage, as you can see here, but it's pretty much, it has armor, sort of, but you'll be able to create the shield instead of getting knocked around. Alright. Geo elemental mechanics adjustments. Okay. Geo resonance enduring rock. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, this adjusts the whole resonance if you have 2 Geo characters. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Increases resistance to interruption, protected by a shield, increased damage by 15%. Okay, increases shield strength by 15%. Okay. Additionally, characters protected by a shield will have special characteristics. Damage dealt increased by 15. Dealing damage to enemies will decrease their Geo resonance by 20% for 15 seconds. Is this a nerf? This is a nerf. Because you're losing the resistance to interruption. While Zhongli probably won't be affected, but this affects literally other Geo characters, if I'm reading this correctly. Because if you're running like a Noel battery comp, or you have Ning Wang and Noel, or Ning Wang and MC, or like any Geo characters that are not Zhongli, this is kind of important. Well, probably not as important as the increased damage, but I don't know. I have to see if this is still there, or is this just a whole nerf. Geo Shield balance adjustments. Geo Shields are adjusted from having 250 Geo damage absorption to have 150 physical damage and elemental damage absorption. Affected effects include Geo Shield created by Zhongli, Noel, and Geo Shield created by when picking up Geo crystals from Geo hatchlings. Geo hatchlings. All right. Oh, so this affects all Geo shields. Oh, so this makes all the Geo characters better supports. Okay. Okay, this round of adjustments is not merely intended to improve the experience of playing Zhongli alone. We also hope to better convey the shield and Geo playstyles that are closely associated with him. Not only for his sake, but also improve the existence of travelers who have been delving into the strategy layer of the game. No, you did this because Albeo is your next character, and he's also Geo. It's precisely because these changes go further than pure adjustments to a character alone. They're taking the utmost care. We hope to be able to give travelers a more detailed solution as opposed to hastily throwing out a general direction for adjustments. We hope that strongly be a trusting fan. Okay, so this is like whatever. But the main thing, this, and where is it? Where is it? Well, this is good too, but that's not the main thing. Where is it? Shield. Well, yeah, this by default gives him a place in the game. So because before he really didn't have a place in the game because his shields and his support were mostly shined from pretty much attacking Geo characters, which pretty much is the Geo boss and those Geo hatchling things and those lava trolls that have super armor for Geo super armor. That's it. But now this shield will be able to help, with the level 100 for 2Es in floor 12, floor 12-3 in Spiral Abyss. It can help in the overworld. It can help with bosses that are not Geo. This alone pretty much gives him a place in the game as a support, and a very good support. So yeah. So in conclusion, the buffs that give Zhongli seem really good. I hope that the adjustments that they finally decide upon is somewhat similar to this, and to keep the shield to being 150 physical and elemental damage absorption, because that really will help him a lot. And his hold E adjustments are really good from what I've read. Well, that's it for the video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more content like this, more news content, please let me know in the comments. I didn't really plan on this, but I woke up, saw this on Twitter, and I have to make a video about it. If you want to see more content from me, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to stay notified. And Lancey is out.